My name's Kayla Johnson. I'm 16 and I go to Benton Community. I grew up in foster care, and for a while I lived with my foster mom, Jenny, and after a while it didn't get very good between me and her, and so I ended up moving to Alexandria with my birth mom. And then while I was there, it was pretty rough.
There was a situation that had taken place that was a pretty significant situation in Kayla's life. And shortly after, she had come to visit us, and I had taken Kayla out to just drive some of the back roads. And because of the situation that had taken place, in the environment that she was in, I just felt like I needed to ask some questions about, do you feel safe? Do you feel like, you are being put in a situation where is not healthy or that you don't want to be in?
And at that point, I didn't say no, but I hesitated, I guess, when I said it. And so he just knew that that was his time to kind of take action. You
could feel that she felt unsafe. I think from there, that's when we start to think about, can we remove her just it wasn't really never at that moment, it wasn't never forever. It was maybe we just bring her here for a week or two and get her out of that environment so she can see what normal is.
I was trying to get sober too at that point and keep my sobriety up, and a part of that was going to church. And so I made an effort too, but my birth mom was very against it. And so we had to walk half a mile to go to church.
So over the course of time, between the moment that she came and hung out with us and we started to learn that things were difficult for her, during that time until the Thanksgiving time of when she came, there was lots of conversations, sometimes daily, sometimes nightly. And I think we got to the point where the come stay with us maybe for Christmas turned into what if.
And talking about permanent, when we decided, hey, that could be something we would be interested in doing, what would that look like? What would that look like for us? What would that look like for our 3 boys that we'd be bringing her into the home with? What would that look like for her?
As it progressively got worse at my mom's, I just kept in contact with them and kept telling them kind of what was going on. And then after a while, Jenny, the person I lived with before, she still had kind of say over everything. And so she just said that if I wanted to go, I could. It was kind of my decision. And so one day it was really rough at my mom's, and so I called them, and then the next day they came down and got me.
But on the car ride, bringing her back from Minneapolis, I had a conversation with her, and I just kind of told her, we go to church every Sunday, we're active in these events, you'll be active in youth group. That's just kind of, one thing that you're going to be doing, because that's what we do.
I don't know if I went to youth before or if I went to Sunday service before. I'm pretty sure it was Sunday. We walked in and there were people everywhere. They were singing and worship on Sunday, and I was very in a shell, to myself, oh, I hope they don't come up and talk to me. The spirit and everything in the room, the vibe, everything was just so positive, and everyone was very for each other.
I know I'm proud. There's a lot of people that go through a lot of things in life, and she's been through a lot of things. And she's never let that keep her or hold her back. And it's been super awesome to see her take her faith and her walk with God and treat that like other areas of her life and just go after it. And in fact, more so than anything else.
When I thought about getting baptized, I know I was when I was a little kid, a baby, but I don't know, I just felt I'm obviously still a new Christian, and so I just felt it's not something that should just be for me. It should be something that my whole family sees, that it's not something that I just want to do on Wednesdays or on Sundays. It's something that's a new part of my life. Any little thing that you do, look to God and pray about it before you do it, and just ask God to continue to move through you and see what He has for you, and just unleash what His plans and what His destiny for you is.
Watching her the first Sunday, you could see a spark light up in her eyes. And it's been awesome to witness that. It's been awesome to watch her grow and to learn and want to learn more, ask questions. That's been fun, having these conversations with her and sharing, how God's grace has helped us in our lives. And watching God's grace help her and hers.
I think the easiest thing for us was that all we had to do was just love her, and the rest came. Like, God provided everything else. All we had to do was just love on this girl, and the rest was easy.